Hello, good morning. This is Father Wade here in Lakeland, Florida, and it's a beautiful Wednesday morning. I can't believe it. Well, yeah, I can, but it is cool actually. A walloping 74 degrees or something like that, yeah. So I am here again at my favorite spot, the Cypress Youth Sports Complex, because it's quiet and because there's hardly anybody here, and except for birds, some birds, wildlife, and things like that. And I've got my morning go juice. I'm trying to get here early. Yesterday it was kind of hot. So I decided today that I'm going to come out here a little earlier. I like taking walks, and I have a friend that's a sports and fitness enthusiast. He has a gym workout. He's a personal trainer. And he's into this grounding bit where, people need to get connected to the earth. So he got a bunch of nails and tacked his feet to the floor. No, he didn't do that. But he was talking about, I guess, walking bare feet or letting your feet get in the grass and all that kind of good stuff. So, but he said also that some of the shoes that we wear have a tendency to not do our feet all that good. And if you're a shoe person, you probably know that, right? So I'm here at my table spot, and so now that I've got that taken care of, take my glasses off so I can see. But I can actually now probably show you, without getting the sun blocking, some of the scenery out here. So behind me is a nice little pavilion, restrooms and so forth, and picnic tables, and the sun is already, it's about that high up. So I'm here later than I wanted to, but look at this, right? As I'm out here, and I see if I'll just circle around here. Maybe I'll turn this, see if that'll turn around and let you see the area there, huh? What do you think? Isn't that pretty wild? Huh? So yeah, I think that's pretty cool. So anyway, where am I? Oh, so I was wanting to show you that, and I'm going to go back over to where my normal scheduled setup here. Talking about thinking this morning that it is time to stay motivated. It's Wednesday. Have you started out on Monday with goals? And Monday and Tuesday sucked. But you come up on Wednesday, and you know what? Start over. It's a new day. It's a new day that you can start over. So that's what I encourage you to do. Every day is like a start over day. I guess maybe it's when you get to my age, you're like, whatever, it's start over day. So well, that's what we're doing today. We've got different things that we want to accomplish, that some we've had success on and some we just haven't. But so let's see if I can reset this up to track me the way I want to be tracked. If my Mr. Gimbal is working correctly here. We're learning the technology, or trying to learn this technology. And so you just bear with me for 1 second. I'm hitting this twice, and I'm expecting it to reset, but it is for some reason not resetting. It's wanting to go to the moon and back. I don't want to go to the moon. I want you to come back down here to me. There we go. Okay, so, and this is, I'm on YouTube for the second time live. I think that I've actually only have done two YouTube. Normally I've done these 1 minute motivations. Did I get awake this morning? I've done these 1 minute motivations, or 1 moment of inspiration and motivation. And I would record it and then go back and edit it, which is probably good for you guys because you don't have to listen to me ramble. But today, my thought again, and you're always going to hear me talk about encouragement, about get up and go, change your ways, change your way of thinking. And you can start that again and again. And okay, so let's say that you get through 15 minutes today of being positive. My friends, that's 15 minutes more than you had yesterday, right? Somebody said, what you feed grows and what you starve dies. If you exercise the positivity versus the negativity, you're going to continually start looking for the good things in life and avoid the negative. Now, that doesn't mean that there are no problems. It doesn't mean that there's not any negative things happening out there. But it does mean that you will look at every situation with a different mindset, a different worldview, a different frame. That all things are possible. If you are a man of faith or a woman of faith, okay? Those are your choices, all right? Guys, seriously, male, female, all right? Some people would need to have their mind changed on things, right? And you're like, right, you need to change your mind. Not on everything, my friend. Some things we need to have some steadfast, rock-solid issues going on, and we need to acknowledge what's real and what's fake. But see, being positive does not deny what's real. Okay? It looks at the situation the same way a pessimist looks at the situation. It looks at the same situation, but not in the same way. They come from a different set of the way the mind processes. Does that make sense? So I encourage you today, number one, when I say all things are possible, I can only say that from my knowledge of all things are possible with God, or all things are possible through Christ Jesus. St. Paul said, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Now, do you live your Christian life like a Christian atheist? Meaning, have you ever thought about that? A Christian atheist. What's that? That's a person that mentally has read about, has heard about, has acknowledged, maybe has mentally made a decision that, yeah, okay, Christianity, Jesus, cool, right on, rock, yeah, okay, rah, rah, ree. Or you've gone to some youth rally at one time and you've had an emotional experience, but every day you go back to living life just like it was before. You have the creator of the universe that has loved you, that does love you, and wants to manifest his presence to you. He wants to walk and talk with you. Yeah. I don't care what the Joey Bears of the world say, that anybody that hears back from God has mental issues. And there's people that have mental issues that don't hear anything at all, okay? I was talking to somebody the other day about psychologist, Christian psychologist, if that's a possible thing. I had another friend that said, he found out that Christian counseling was neither Christian nor real counseling. That's a topic for another day. But talking about psychiatrists, and if you've ever taken any type of test and they ask you, do you hear voices? Do you feel like an enemy is trying to get you? Well, how are you going to answer those questions without the doctors thinking that you're loony bins? People think I'm loony bins already, right? No, you can put your hand down. So, however, in my lunacy, I love it. And so far, it is. I guess it's worked pretty well. Anyway, I'm going to run with that. I'm going to broadcast on Facebook Live, too, before I get going and it gets too hot out here. God bless you. Have a fantastic day. This is Father Wade here in Lakeland, Florida. You've been watching us live on YouTube. If you'd like to, I would like you to, subscribe. Click on that little bell, ding, 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 and stay tuned. We've got some other stuff planned, and leave a comment below if you want to. I'd like to hear from you. What do you think? How do you live your life? As a Christian atheist, that you pray continually, walk by faith, or is it just a kind of like a Sunday morning thing, or a Christmas and Easter? Let me know. Anyway, God bless you. See you next time. Bye-bye.